Down to the last four. Both teams playing delightful football throughout the tournament, but who will... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is action from the semi-final here at the 2023 World Cup. It's China against the United States.
Well, this could be an absolute classic, and the prize couldn't be any bigger, could it? A place in the World Cup final. Let's just hope we get two teams that want to play good football and come out and attack the opposition. This should be a good game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the match is underway. Good technique displayed. Opportunity here, and a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Swanson. And making headway. Oh, closed down straight away. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. An opportunity to level matters. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Delivering it. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Wang. Opportunity it is. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And this is a brilliant finish. She had to hold off the defender, keep her balance, and hit the target. That's a good goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Alex Morgan. A sloppy pass. Sofia Huerta. Rose Lavelle. Might be able to set up the chance. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Zhang. Wang Shanshan. The USA doing well to regain possession. Alex Morgan. Well, the attack looks promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. That is how to apply the pressure. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. And a good take under duress there. Zhang Rui. Wang Shanshan was spot on with that challenge. And treading it forward. And close but offside nonetheless. Wang Shanshan. And beating her marker. And there is courageous goalkeeping for you.
But it's also good goalkeeping. She did so well to get down to the feet of the striker. Really good bit of play from her.
Well, not hard to read that pass. Wang. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Oh, big opportunity. Well, you have to say an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. Alex Morgan. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Zhang Rui. Can she find the right pass? Giving it a try. And simple for the keeper. Wang. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Can they make it 3-0? Off the post and back in play. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Alex Morgan. Lavelle. Now with Morgan. Crossing possibilities. Alex Morgan. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Oh, good-looking run. Could be. Well, it might still work out for them. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, I have to say the keeper's done really well on the first shot, as you can see, but it's gone straight to an opponent and nothing she can do about the second strike.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Morgan. Swanson. Andy Sullivan. And a strong tackle. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Morgan. And no luck keeping possession. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it. She's gone and found the net.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. We're getting the ball forward. The fans imploring her to shoot. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Not the best challenge, free kick. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Wang. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Swanson. Becky Sauerbrunn. Andy Sullivan. Wang Shuang. And support available. Really sound defending. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Alex Morgan. On to Haran. Happy to take on the shot. And fine goalkeeping. Well, they fancy a short one. Sauerbrunn. Opportunity missed. Zhang. Now with Wang. Zhang. Well, that is how to play advantage. Might be a chance here. Well, a 1-versus-1 situation, but sadly no end product.
Well, when you're in those situations, you've got to make the right decision, and I'm not sure it was the right decision. She could have bent it round the keeper there.
And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And teammates around her. And there she is, in with a chance. Well, credit to her for a brave piece of goalkeeping.
Well, she's read that so well, hasn't she? She was so quick off her line.
Firing it towards goal. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Zhang Rui. Wang Shanshan. Good technique displayed. Well, the supporters keen to see her shoot. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Tremendous ball played through into the goalkeeper's grateful clutches. She won't be complaining about that. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Able to get a body in the way. Wang. Well, great read there to intercept. Swanson. And out of play for a USA throw-in. Oh, great attacking play. Unable to make the mark with that cross. Yao Ling Wei. That's useful play. A poor cross, all things considered. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Wang. Now with Zhang. Can they hit on the break? And in with a real chance. Oh, she saved it!
Well, she's denied a certain goal there. Fantastic reaction from the keeper.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not away completely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And space here on the flank. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Intense pressure. Alex Morgan. Really nice ball. Chance to finish. It's goalkeeping of the highest class.
Well, that should be a goal, really, but what a wonderful save that was. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. She's just saved her team there.
And there's the delivery. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Swanson. Morgan. And reading it absolutely superbly. Wang Shanshan. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Making progress. And no problems at all for the keeper. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Body in the way. Well, not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Yeah, it was worth a try, but best forgotten, really. Should be disappointed with that.
Zhang Rui. And they have possession again. Real chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
United States, number 13, Alex Morgan.
Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang Jin. Wang. She's made a really good intervention there. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Opportunity it is. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And the cross smuggled away. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Tremendous block. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And she just finds that bit of space in the box, which makes the header so much easier. It's a very good goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Rose Labelle. Now with Morgan. Chances on. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Rose Lavelle. That's useful play. Could pull one back here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Really a very poor ball. Delightful pass. And disappointing for the players on the centre that it didn't reach them. And the corner's been given. Over it comes. No problems for the keeper. Yao. Zhang. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gives it a go. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Short corner it is. Swanson. Gives it a go. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. That is how to apply the pressure. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, that's a really good run. Real chance. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, it's the perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you can't place it better than that, can you?
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And making headway. Happy to take on the shot. Terrific block. And over comes the corner. Good bit of pressing. Brilliantly blocked. Now, options are plenty. And that pass could be troublesome. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And she's kept it out. Corner kick played in, and effectively parried away by the keeper. Can she score? Well, closed down straight away. Could be a chance to break here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? A real opening now. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Goal for China.
Morgan. Mallory Swanson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Well, she's very effective in this sort of role, holding the ball up. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? It's a perfect challenge. Wang Shanshan. Now with Morgan. Well, they get the ball once more. Zhang Rui. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Mallory Swanson. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Morgan. Yao Ling Wei. And Wang. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Horan. Now with Morgan. And the cross into the middle. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Yao Ling Wei. Yao Wei. Yao. Well, she keeps moving. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, here it is again. And what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Lavelle. Now here's Horan. Swanson. Alex Morgan. A very good tackle. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Opportunity here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. A glorious chance. Marvellous anticipation. And a headed goal it is. Right on cue.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Goal for China.
Well, very effective play in possession. Well, it came to nothing in the end. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Really good attacking play. And they deal with the threat this time. And it's a quality pass. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Wang. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Oh, a fantastic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, she showed her class there. Closes the angle down, makes herself big. It's a really good stop.
Let's see about the delivery. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Slipshod passing. Alex Morgan. Could be a chance to break here. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Well, decent save there. So the corner played into the box. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Zhang. Chances on. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Mallory Swanson. Pressing high to win the ball. And fine goalkeeping. Playing it in. Lindsay Horan. Body on the line. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Making progress. Real chance. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Nice looking pass. Good looking sequence. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
In it goes, coolly converted.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. She was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Goal for United States, number 13.
One.
Morgan.
Good looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Goal for China.
Rose Lavelle. Into the advanced position. Oh, the threat is there. Not the best clearance. Lindsay Horan. Oh, blocked it! Plenty of support here. Will it be? And that's a very good parry. Strong play here.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. And giving it away. Well, that's a well-timed pass. How on earth did she make that save?
Well, she made that save because she is one of the top goalkeepers. That is a brilliant stop from her.
Well, they're going for the short one. Well, the pass not finding its target. Might be able to get in behind the defence and keeping it out. And over it comes. Opportunity! And she puts it away! Just what they wanted to see from her.
Well, I have to say the keeper's done really well on the first shot, as you can see, but it's gone straight to an opponent and nothing she can do about the second strike.
Goal for United States. Number 13, Alex Morgan.
This could be dangerous. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Goal for United States. Number 13, Alex Morgan.
Well, China unable to hang on to the ball. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Wang. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Sofia Huerta. Smith. Rose Lavelle. An alert reaction to tip it over. Corner coming up. Played over. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. "15 minutes left for play. Oh, good-looking run. Shot attempted. And a decent save, full credit. So the corner played into the box. Struggling to get it away. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Zhang Rui. And teammates around her. But the danger averted for now. Played with just a bit too much ferocity, and it's going to be a throw-in. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Wang, there to take it away. Room to roam on the wing. And making the run to the inside. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. In it goes. Coolly converted.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. She stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for her, she's got it wrong.
Number 13, Alex Morgan.
Lee. And Zhu Huan has it. Yao. Lee. Ten minutes to go. A very good tackle. Sullivan. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? Was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It's over to the referee. What's she going to do? Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Space on the flank. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Fox. On to Haran. Rose Lavelle. Morgan. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Real chance. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Moving forward effectively. But timely defending when it mattered. Mallory Swanson. Well, looking over to the referee, what's she going to do, having handed out the yellow card already? And going short with it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And really pressing their opponents. Chance to attack using width. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. It's a neat move. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Wang. That's useful play. Opportunity. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Goal for China.
Alex Morgan. Oh, the threat is there. Chance maybe. Oh, she saved it.
Well, she's denied a certain goal there. Fantastic reaction from the keeper.
Could be a chance to break here. Fox. Lavelle. On to Haran. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. And it might be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goal for China.
On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Coffee. Sofia Huerta. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. And intercepted there. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
And over it comes. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Oh, she just mistimed her run, and the flag does go up. Well read to win possession back. Alex Morgan. And support available. Played into the centre. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. The whistle, music to the ears of all their fans.